Hey everyone, so it's day 26. This has been a long month. I'm not gonna lie. This has been a long month of a lot of changing things. But I'm really tired. I'm just about to go to bed, and I wanted to talk about what happened this morning. So this morning we got donuts as a family. Did I eat any of the donuts? No, I didn't. We My son woke up and he was like out of nowhere. Like he never asks for this, but he's like, "Oh my gosh, we gotta get donuts." And I'm like, "Okay." And so we got up and we found dad, and dad's like, "Yeah, let's get donuts." So we went out to the donut place, and I went in there and I got half a dozen donut holes for my son and a lemon filled for my husband, and then I left. So drove all the way back home and watched everyone eat donuts, and I didn't have any. And at the time, it was like, this is not a high priority for me right now. This donut, it's going to mean a big thing for my 3-year-old son. It's going to be like fun and exciting and something he doesn't get to do very often. But for me, I've been there. Like, how many donuts have I eaten in my lifetime? I don't need a donut. Of course, as soon as my son did eat his donut holes, I immediately regretted the decision because you forget how just a little bit of sugar can go straight through their little bodies, and he was crazy. So, lesson learned for everybody that nobody needs donuts. Um, so yeah, no, that was like the first time I've ever been to that place, and I didn't break into or find an excuse or break down or just eat one or eat a bite of somebody else's donut. I really just didn't need it. I didn't want it. I came home and I ate my bar. I got a large Diet Coke, a huge bucket. Um, and we went out to lunch for at Carl's Jr. And this has not been a good eating day for the family. But I got their famous Star Burger, lettuce wrap. um, and I felt good about that too because it was like the tiniest sliver of hamburger patty, and like the lettuce was this big, so it was like a full head of lettuce. I didn't realize how much ketchup and mustard and sauces they put on it, so I probably, if I ever do that again, I'll ask for like half of that. But I was still able to go out and do all the fun things with everyone today. We went out to lunch. We, had donuts as I, ate my bar, but I got to smell them. I got to go to the shop and like smell them and look at all of them and see how pretty they are and be like, "Oh, that's great. Yeah, I don't need those." Because you know what? That shop is going to be there like, a year from now, 2 years from now, whenever. But um it's just that wasn't my priority anymore. And it's so funny that the longer I'm on this program and the more successes that I see, you really start to get way more excited about eating the diet food because hey, that diet food is gonna get me like way less weight than I am now. And once you start seeing results, it's you start to really, really like it really feeds you. And today, of all days, I'm wearing my purple tie-dye shirt, and I actually love this shirt. I used to wear this like all the time. This is one of those things that, I'd wear at the beginning of the week, wash it midweek, and wear it at the end of the week again because I love this shirt. But and I'm gonna stand up now, and this is gonna be weird. I don't know how this is gonna come out on camera, but I wanted to show you that this shirt is, it's always a good fitting shirt, but this is that is whoops a doodle. That is that's a lot of shirt. That is you know and wearing this today as I'm walking around feeling like, wow, there's a lot more shirt than there used to be. Um it's a constant reminder that I have made vast improvements in the last like 6 months. Is a donut worth it for me to have to go back to these humongous tent like shirts that actually fit? No, no, it's not. And the jeans I'm wearing right now were the first jeans. The jeans were the first size down from my big girl jeans at the biggest weight I was. These are the first jeans I bought that were a size smaller than what I've been buying before. And at this point in time, they are sagging. Like it's gonna be to the point where I need to wear a belt pretty soon because they're getting so loose. So that's kind of bittersweet because I spent the money on a new pair of jeans and I'm already to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm ready to get a size smaller. But I'm ready to get a size smaller. I mean, this is amazing. Is a donut gonna make me feel that amazing? No, it's not gonna make me feel any better. And you know, every single decision you make for a better thing to say, like, hey, no, I don't want that. I don't need that. It makes it so much easier for the next time you have to decide to be like, I lived without this before. I don't need it again. Like, I've already been there. I've already done that. I've already built that, wall up that says the next time the family goes to get donuts, I don't need to do that. So this was, I mean, it's amazing how much, when we first talked about doing this back in October, and I've got to find those old videos because I know they're up on the Bioforce Family Fitness YouTube site, but I need to transfer them back over to the Inner Thin Girl site so you guys can start to compare. Because the last time, everything I talked about was like, oh, the food, the food, the food. How do I feel? What did I do? And now I'm like, oh my God, I'm amazing. like the mental progression that's happened this month alone, these last 3 weeks alone, is a bigger change than the weight loss. And it is a bigger change than I've ever experienced in a weight loss program. Like, I finally feel hope and can see the end of the tunnel. And that is humongous when you can start owning your decisions instead of just being swept away by all of these, like, I don't know how to explain it, like, just, cravings, and you feel like you're out of control. Once you start to get that control back, it makes you realize how much you can really do this. You can, not you, dude, I can do this. I never thought I could be the person who would do this. And I can do this now. And I know I can do this now. And me not eating donuts, that was a big one. So, oh my gosh, you guys, this is amazing. It's amazing. And I'm exhausted. So I'm going to go to bed. Okay. See you tomorrow. Bye.